2.
Flagpole, 3 o'clock. Let's go.
That's basically what Dan did in Minneapolis.
All right, here we go.
Oh, it's me.
Ooh.
It is too.
Here's Brian Lee trying to figure out his mic stand.
That's how singers do it, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's like you're a trombone singer.
It's like a shitty third.
I thought he was doing the slide whistle.
Let's go. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna Inception. I'm not changing. Special guests.
Ooh. Here we go. Johnny Raw Egg Marlin.
Diddy.
Justice Shake.
Koopa.
Power flickers for
Lizzie
Lee.
Goody's sitting down on her phone. Your phone case matches your.
She doesn't give a fuck. She just doesn't
Kinda.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Last. Oh God! I want him to die. Just
They've
so
been
much.
dead for 6 months. Bring them back.
No.
Sometimes the ghost of Shirley and Shandy show up.
Shit. Shit, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Put that
Zombie
shut my
Shirley and
pussy
Shandy.
up.
Need to die. Go away.
Right? You gotta aim
Inside
for the
of
head.
me.
I'm going to have to get one of those episodes and make it my phone ringer.
You can't play God. You can't kill what you created, Brian.
I want you inside of me. Remember me. Remember me.
I just like to point out that Koopa called a ringtone a phone ringer.
Back in my
It
day,
is.
this used to be a pound sign.
These all used to be orange groves.
Far as the eye could see.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah, we did an introduction. Cheers.
Koopa, always on the ball.
Podstache. Eat up your asshole.
Well, yeah, I don't have the fucking...
Serving the motherfucking day, yeah.
Not on the spot.
It's
really fast.
Went to a beach.
Wait, what?
We were at a party.
Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock, and there they found a rock. It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Rock lobster. Yeah. Boys in bikinis.
Has
Girls
anyone
and
ever seen the
surfboards.
music video for that?
Yes.
Or like
Mul-
SNL?
Probably. Oh, I've never seen that.
Dude,
No.
yes.
your brother's Andrew,
Yeah.
his old girlfriend Audra used to hate that fucking song because we would fucking.
Is that
play
what-
it all
I
the
hate
time.
the B-52. I hate that band.
You know we cover that.
Yeah.
song.
I know. Yeah, I know.
It's
And I hate it.
amazing.
No, I'm kidding. no,
No,
I
I
hate
hate
that
you
band.
guys. So
Oh, hey, no,
whatever.
fuck
Do
it.
you guys do the section where they're like, it's a narwhal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I showed that to Batul. He's like, the fuck is
I want to
wrong?
learn that dance, man. That's awesome.
as a whale. It was about to set sail.
So like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the odd man out. I enjoy the B-52s a lot.
I do.
So.
You do like the
I
B-52s?
do.
Why?
What else
No,
next?
Pause. I'm curious. Why?
It's fun.
It's ridiculous.
It's fun. It's over the top and fun, man.
Have you ever listened to like a song to where you're just like you listen to the vocalist and you're like, huh?
It's like, okay.
You're like, what the fuck is that? But for some reason, it's so bad and awkward, yet still in tune that you're like,
It was
I gotta
like
listen to it again.
it's like a party, over the top, fun type of music. Like the weird, like okay, because like my mom, you know, she was like in her 20s in the 80s, so she was always like, I used to go to the punk clubs all the time, and then she didn't know what a double lock was.
Fuck yeah.
And she's like, I never heard of that. I'm like, we weren't at the punk clubs, but it turns
Yeah.
out she was at the new wave clubs because new wave was like a branch off of punk.
Yeah.
You know, if it wasn't for punk, there wouldn't be new wave. New wave was like punk with
Or metal. We gave you metal.
new wave was just punk with synths. And like so, like you know, the B-52s were just like they were not punk at all. They were just like synthy, fun.
It was like almost
over the top, you
like
know?
beach music.
Yeah.
Half and half.
And
Yeah,
that
yeah. It
comes-
was like party
Ohio
music. It was
beach
party
so
music.
Of course, it's gonna be weird because
Well, like
Yeah.
party at the beach house music. It's like
Weird.
1950s
Devo,
party at the beach house
B-52,
music.
Ohio.
With
I
their
like-
hair and
yeah.
everything, yeah.
I like him, man. Fred Schneider, it's just like that was his job, was to be like obnoxious, and they're like everybody, like that was his job, and I liked it. So it was good. He did a good job with it. I like their songs.
See, I just
Their
tune out
songs
the
are
vocals
catchy and
sometimes.
obnoxious, and I like.
See,
that,
I have to
you
say,
know?
I don't listen to them on my own time. Now that's one thing.
No, I mean,
But,
like, I don't,
like,
but whenever,
enjoy it
like,
if
I
somebody
have
I
them on
will.
my computer.
I will.
Yeah.
Like whenever
Well,
anybody.
you
shows
like a
me-
lot of bad music.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. I do.
He likes both of our bands, man.
But like when like
Shit,
people
never
show me
mind.
music, I'm not paying attention to the lyrics or the singer. I'm paying attention to the band, and I just like the tone of the guitars and the synths. Like it does it for me.
It's
I don't know.
fun.
Well, all,
Like Johnny
I guess
said,
it
I
all
listen to a lot of
depends
bad
on
music.
what you play as a musician. When it comes to musicians listening to music, like it all depends on what you play because you're going to be biased towards your own
Oh
instrument.
yeah.
I mean, like whether you'd like to think so or not, it's subconsciously you're going to be biased towards it.
Yeah.
Like me with vocals and a melody and everything.
Yeah.
Like I
So,
probably
yeah,
won't listen to the
B-52s wouldn't
fucking
be because-
lyrics.
You must hate my band.
That's the big draw with power metal for me. I mean, is the vocalist. So.
I think with power metal, the big draw is the vocals and the guitar. Lead guitar.
Yeah,
like
but-
the drummers, everyone knows in power metal, if you're gonna play power metal, the drummer's gonna do double bass. It's a given. But like if the guitarist is good and the singer is good, then people are like, oh, they're a good band. You know?
But then again, I think you have to like take in consideration what the band is trying to convey. Like, are they like were they actually
Dragons.
going to be? You know,
Yeah.
Were they
Dragons.
actually like
We were chasing the dragon.
By the
Yeah,
way,
it's like-
listening to Podstache,
You're
I really
shooting
want
up
to listen.
heroin?
Start listening.
what the, the outcome of the band was. You know, like that's the question.
Well, if a band's going for a certain mood and sound and image, and
Dark
they do it
and
well, it's good. Like,
death-defying.
not power metal, but punk, like the Rosedales. Their whole image is
Hey,
like
they're coming
is-
to town soon.
Yeah, I know. They're from
Yeah.
Chicago, but they're doing their first show in
I
like
was
2
gonna
years,
email
dude.
Rip Phantom to.
If you guys play that show, I'm gonna fucking shit in a brick because I would love to like latch onto
Well,
that.
I
Just play,
talked,
just play one song
another
in front of the
drummer,
Rosedales.
Christian.
Really?
Yeah, he's a real. He plays in a band called Audio Violence as well.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. He drums for Audio Violence and he drums for the Rosedales.
Yeah.
His brother is Mark, who plays bass.
Yeah.
But Mark lives out in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, no
so
shit.
That's why they don't ever.
That's where
have
the
that
last
many
show was in
shows.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, well, they don't have that many shows,
Yeah.
and because they have in Chicago because they have to fly him out.
Yeah.
You know, so
Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna
All
like
my
I'm gonna be
families
at that show no matter what.
it's fucking.
Like, but like since the day me and Nick started this, me and Nick and Dave started the Necroholics. Me and Nick have been like, dude, if the Rosedales come to Chicago, we're gonna fight tooth and fucking nail to get to play like 5 minutes before them because I love the Rosedales.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're
But like-
awesome.
but like-
well, probably because like their vocal harmonies are.
It's like
exactly
Ghost. It's like
the
Ghost,
same.
man.
Are
But
exactly
they go
the
for
same
that
on the
vibe.
album as it is live.
Yeah.
They're fucking
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Well, it's like
vocalists.
5-part vocal harmony, and they have it live.
Damn.
You know,
Oh,
but
it's
that's
insane.
that's
It's
their whole
like-
vibe, though.
it's
They're going for
exactly
like
how it is on the album.
Ghost in a
Like-
Cemetery vibe, and their vocals like sound like ghosts.
Well, yeah.
You're like,
they have that whole apparition
like,
feel
yeah.
to it. Yeah.
So like conveying that mode, that
Johnny with
mood,
the big words.
perfectly. Apparition,
Apparitions.
appetizer.
I got that appetizer. to
Bible
your
and
eye.
dictionary. That's it. It all comes back.
God had an appetite for an appetizer. He was an apparition. He ate an apple.
And he had much apathy.
He enjoyed Apollonia 6.
But apart from this,
It was very apparent.
from this appeasement,
And it was appealing to all.
That he loved Apple computers.
Amen. Ape-Men.
Darwin's rolling over in his grave right now.
Podstache.
That's not how I wanted you to convey it.
I can't get out of here because I didn't adapt to the situation.
I just proved my own theory. Fuck.
you folks will get that joke on the ride home. It's all right. Try to be.
Right home. Here we go.
I understand jokes.
Podstache
On the raw
on the raw ride home.
You want to take a raw ride home, right? Raw. Egg.
God damn it! I'm never gonna live that down.
Nope.
You are the Hunter S. Thompson, where you're gonna be that guy,
You're
Johnny
the
Raw Egg Martin.
raw egg guy.
He's the raw kind of guy.
I've already contemplated me and Nick making raw egg shirts and giving them to everybody but you guys.
And then just showing up one day to
We
a
could
horror
sell
dead
them.
show
Or we could
with the
sell them.
shirts
We could sue him.
We could sue him.
Yeah.
Hey, when he's doing solos, we'll
I'll
just be wearing
copyright
the raw egg shirt. Fuck you.
He is wearing a shirt that has basically raw eggs on him.
Those are sunny side up.
Those
Those
are
are
sunny
cooked over
side
easy.
up.
No, over easy. He's not Johnny over easy. He's Johnny raw egg.
Johnny over.
Lamest gangster ever.
No shit. I'm moderately cooked.
I was talking like mobster gangster. No.
Gangsta rappers where I was going.
I'm Johnny over easy, see?
Hey, Jack, sit down.
Face Nelson. What did you call me?
Loves the
Easy Marland.
Man.
Take that back.
It's Pinochle Billy. Let's get out of here.
That's a gay game.
What is Pinochle?
Hey, have you guys ever
Shitty
seen that
card game.
commercial? That commercial for not saying the word gay for meaning that something's bad. Have you ever seen that commercial?
No.
It was fucking hilarious. I saw it. I was
It
like,
was
are you-
fucking gay as shit.
That was so gay. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah. But it was like there was like two like chicks working at like a checkout counter, and they're like, "Yeah, that was so good that Tommy took him out. No problem. You know, fuck yeah." And then
Don't even,
like,
sister. All right.
yeah, and then like the lady who came up in line ended up like using the two girls' names as like that was so Sarah and Brienne. It's like what? Like
That's
yeah,
not
all the
offensive
kids
at
are
all.
using it. It's
Yeah,
like
it's like-
Sarah and Brienne. You know, it's like yeah. Well, why are you using gay? And blah, blah. It's like it was a total fucking.
That's
stupid
gay as fuck.
commercial.
Hasn't
Yeah, that was a gay fucking commercial.
hasn't Sex and the
was the-
City been doing that for seasons though? Like, oh, it's so Amanda or whoever the character is. Like,
Yeah.
hasn't
That's
that been
so
around
Charlotte.
So if we were Sex and the City characters, who would you be?
That's
Totally be such
that's so Samantha.
Totally put
I
down
wouldn't
my
be
pussy all
anyone.
the
That's
time,
queer
you know?
shit. Oh, that's the total Samantha
Put down
thing
that
to
sexy
say.
dress and get laid.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I was telling them, like, and like, so you said, like, stop saying gay. I was listening to the Misfits live album right as I pulled in, where like they're like singing the song "Teenagers from Mars," but they have changed lyrics about some guy. But they end the song and like, they're like ripping on this guy the whole time, and like
Bobby Steele.
Bobby Steele, early 1980s punk. The song ends, it's like, oh, thank you, Bobby Steele is a homosexual. And it's just like, Glenn, ease up, dude.
That's too funny.
You're a Satanist. You're supposed to be okay with that shit. Like, it should be Jerry saying that. He loves God.
How does God figure what?
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Christ the Conqueror, man. Come on.
Christ the Conqueror.
That was no. After the Misfits split up, when Danzig left the Misfits to do Savin, and Jerry and Doyle kept going together, their band was a Christian like power metal band called
Really?
Christ the Conqueror.
Oh, Christ the Conqueror.
Because they were huge into Iron Maiden.
Yes.
So that was the band when they wrote like epic, like power, like
Yes.
shitty power metal riffs.
Striker?
Striper.
I love Striper.
Striper.
Dude, Striper is fucking no, dude. Striper's the shit. Dude, I would see
There is a better way. Like yeah.
shit.
No, but like yeah, after the Misfits like kind of split, there was Danzig who did Sam Hain, Savin, and it was still just like horror satanic punk. And then yeah, your mother, yeah. And then Jerry and Doyle did Christ the Conqueror, spelled Kryst, the Conqueror. It was lame as shit.
Speaking of God, went through Amazon Prime the other day. If anybody who has Amazon Prime, if you have a watch instant list, there's a movie that I saw years and years and years ago with Charlie Sheen, like that probably barely anybody's seen.
Rookie.
No.
Hot Shots.
Major League,
Raging Bull.
Major League 2,
Rocky.
We'll get there.
Top Gun.
No. It's like an
His
HBO movie,
prison sentence.
but it's called Wraith, and this guy gets like this gang of thugs, like
Like his air quotes.
gets beat by Charlie Sheen, like who does a road race with them. So they pull him out in the middle of the night and they kill him. And then God sends him back with a Lamborghini and a dirt bike. And he kills them all.
God's pretty cool, man.
It's called Wraith. And you all
What
need to
year
see
did this
it.
come out?
Like probably 86, 87.
Nice. Bless you.
Red Dawn. Oh wait, I'm late. I'm sorry. I missed it.
Actually, probably earlier than that. Because what is it? Navy SEALs came.
This
no,
next
Navy SEALs
news
came out
is
in the early
called-
90s, right?
I think the Navy SEALs were early '90s. Red Dawn was late '80s.
It was. It had
Red
late
Dawn?
80s.
Late
It,
80s.
it, wa- it was pre. It was pre.
That was the Brat Pack days. Still, the
Yeah.
end of the Brat Pack was like Red Dawn.
Patrick Swayze's in that, no?
It had to be
Yeah,
pre.
oh, he is.
Yeah.
Terrible beer.
He is. Did you see the remake of
Dog.
Red Dog?
Oh,
I love it. I don't care.
really?
I-
That was my first beer ever,
Yeah.
and I hate it.
See, me and my brother have like 3 what we call dad beers because our dad always drank them: Corona, Rolling Rock, and Red Dog, and there'd just always be a case.
See, Corona and Rolling
Overtime,
Rock.
regular time, hours cut.
Yeah, skunky, super skunky, and you're gonna have a headache while you're drinking.
I like out of all the years I drank, I didn't have Red Dog until I was 23. The first time I had a Red Dog was 23, and it was me and
Do
Dave.
you like a hangover while you're
Yeah,
drinking?
Yeah.
Try
Luckily-
Red Dog.
Luckily, we only had 6 of them because Dave bought a 12-pack and drank 6 by himself, and then he gave me 3. So thank God I didn't have to drink a lot of them, because then the rest was all whiskey. But
We
I didn't like it.
my post dropouts band was called the Larsons, and we played a show in Aurora. I forget the name of the venue, but like we're sitting there, and the guys from the Alcoholics, their second band, the pop-up, the Cobains, they were there, and me and the drummer are sitting there, and we're like, "Hey, is that Red Dog? Yeah, in bottles? Yeah, we drank them out of Red Dog
Comes in bottles?
They have bottles?
Yeah,
I would try that just because.
Getting classy.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's
We-
just like
We drank them out of it, like we drink the Oasis out of
there's some
PBR
things that are
every
just
night.
weird. Like PBR out of bottle is weird.
It doesn't
Yeah.
seem right.
No, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't have that aluminum.
Hey, by the way, I'd like to go on record of saying Johnny Raw Egg Marlin would like to be endorsed by PBR.
Oh, dude, that'd be
So the Necroholics.
Can we get a?
Can we do a joint fucking thing here? Because that's
Let's do like a horror Zed, like, you know, Necroholics
Necroholics.
fucking PBR endorsement.
We've been saving our cans of Necroholics pack. You saw.
Oh, yeah.
We have like a 45-gallon little fish tank in the corner of the room that we've been saving cans in. It filled up in a week and a half. And it's all PBR.
You know what's funny is that a week and a half I could probably fill that up by myself.
He's not kidding.
He isn't. No, he isn't. I've been in bad practice with him. So.
Yeah.
But it's delicious.
It's nothing to be proud of.
Fuck life.
Shame. Shame.
So I with last night too, because when you guys played with the Coffin Cats, like they ran out of
Coffin Cats last
No,
night.
not last night. I'm
did.
saying when you guys played with the Coffin Cats, they ran out of PBR, and I was sad. So for last night, I went and got my own PBR, and I'm like, oh, I want to be sneaky. I'm gonna get 2 tall boys, and that way when they run out, I'll just go to my car, get the 2 tall boys, and be like, oh yeah, I bought these here, and just drink them. I'm sitting there, and like me and my friend went to my car to go get them, and she's like, these are 24 ounces. The Oasis sells 16 ounces. I'm like, fuck.
You think they really pay attention though?
Yeah. Well, 24 ounce to a fucking 16 ounce?
It's a little bit bigger, so you know.
I fucking hate that old Bugs Bunny so much, dude. So much.
You hate Old Daffy Duck? Because I really love Old
I don't
Daffy
remember
Duck.
old Daffy Duck.
Old Daffy Duck was very similar to Old Bugs Bunny, and that. But that's why they changed it, because it was too similar. So they made Daffy Duck, you know, more suffering, succotash, and random tangents.
That was
Sylvester.
Yeah, Sylvester. Yeah.
Stallone.
Everything is theirs! I'm going to arm wrestle you.
I feel like watching Over the Top.
I want to see Sylvester Stallone start a horror punk band.
Actually, I heard a I heard a Sly Stallone story about how he got started with Rocky and stuff like that.
Rocking?
Rocky.
With Rocky.
Rock and roll, right?
No,
Rocky
obviously, originally he was an actor, and he was trying to get acting gigs, and he never wanted to get a job because he felt like if he got a job, like, you know, things would change, and then he wouldn't, you know, he'd lose interest.
And then he made the Italian Stallion.
No. So,
Which I own.
so I forgot.
Anybody?
He just one day said, you know what, I think I could probably write a script, and so he just sat down and he just started writing a script. And before anything, really, he actually sold a script which he ended up starring in like 3 years later.
Yeah.
And that was like his first deal. But so he's super broke, and he's selling like his wife's like jewelry and shit like that, trying to like make ends meet and stuff. He ends up selling his dog because he couldn't feed his dog.
Yeah,
and
that's depressing as shit.
Yeah.
and he writes Rocky, and like he wrote it in like 20 hours. He just sat down and says, and it was
Makes
after
sense.
after a Muhammad Ali fight. You know,
Yeah.
I forgot who Muhammad Ali was fighting.
Cassius Clay, Rumble in the Jungle.
No, it's I know what fight you're talking about.
Right.
It was like a no-name guy, but he went the distance.
Exactly. So after that, he just sat down and he wrote Rocky, and he spent like 20 hours and just wrote it. And it was done. And then he started trying to sell it. And originally, they had offered $100,000 to him to just buy the script, and they didn't want him a part of it.
Yeah.
And they offered him up to almost $500,000 just to take the script from him because they didn't want him to do it at all. And they ended up giving him $30,000 if he were to star in the movie. And this is actually over like a 4-week period of time. He just wouldn't sell it, and he was broke. He had no fucking money. He
Yeah.
just knew that this was what he needed to do.
Yeah.
And after
Because
he
The
made,
Italian Stallion was a great movie and it bombed, and so he knew he couldn't show his dick.
That was after the fact, though.
Was it?
After, yeah, because
No. It was actually a different name. The Italian Stallion was the name
Yeah.
after Rocky, because he made it before Rocky.
Yeah.
But they released it after Rocky came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But,
I own the movie again, by the way.
so
if you guys want to borrow it, I bought it because I bought it for that reason because it was weird.
Quick
It's
side note,
not
but this
porn.
is
It
Italian.
sucks. Sorry.
Does anybody know the actor of? It was Slapshot. He's the main.
Paul Newman.
Thank you. So one of Paul Newman's first roles.
Take off my shirt, boss.
Take it off, shirt, boss. Was it's a movie that's very similar to Rocky's 1 and 2.
Really?
Yeah, and that was like one of his first roles.
Paris Blue.
No, it's a boxing movie. But either
Color
way,
Money?
Slapshot.
Paris
But,
Blue's a jazz movie.
Like, because I came home from work and it was on AMC and I'm watching it, and the whole time I'm like, this is.
it's the devil riding a tricycle.
But like the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, this is Rocky.
Awesome.
What? It's cool.
Well, I mean, Rocky itself was it's a very
Rocky.
common. The story is very
Yeah.
common. It's just I think what won people over with that movie was just the idea of actually fucking I don't know. I like Rocky. Fuck it.
yeah.
And
No, well, I mean, it won the Oscar.
Yeah.
Back on then.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I fucking love that movie.
I love
Yeah.
Rocky.
Me too.
If you want to borrow the Italian Stallion, hit me up but I bought it as a joke.
am
I bought it because I'm like, I heard it was a porno, and like it's not porn. It's just like
His dick happens to be in it.
It's softcore.
Not even. They're just like giant hairy bushes, tons of hair, sweating. It's a sweating hair and afros.
I like
And he's
Vince's
like,
face
and
with
he
this
just
whole
shows up
thing.
and he's just like, ugh.
No.
And that's it. And then it's just like him rolling in the bed, like rolling around the bed with a black chick. No penetration, just rolling around. And I'm like, well, that was kind of funny. And then I tried to sell it, like, I've tried to sell it multiple times, like disc replay and shit. And they're like, yeah, we ain't buying that. So I've been stuck with it for, what am I, 26?
Yeah.
7 years. I've been stuck with this DVD of the Italian Stallion that I can't sell to anybody because nobody will buy it. I paid like $7 for it, so I ain't pissed.
Yeah.
I watched it. I have only watched it once.
$80.
Probably spent more in gas to try to sell it.
Right, no, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
It's yours.
Question.
Well, because I always
was.
tried to sneak it in the middle. I was being like, because I worked at Borders and I had this stack of like promo DVDs, you know. So I'd like have a stack of promo shit.
Trying to tell him like,
Yeah.
dude, it's not a porno. He literally just rolls around.
Well, I like
with
the
a
one
bike.
guy was like, dude, I know what it is, but we're not gonna sell it here. And I'm just like, come on, man, someone will buy it as a joke. And he's like,
Come on, man.
I can't buy that. Like,
Come
just
on,
like,
man.
just give me like,
Hey,
dude,
hey,
just
baby.
take. I told at some point I'm just like, just take
Scrape
it.
off that.
You could have
And he's
thrown
like,
it out.
number.
But I'm not gonna waste that.
Serial number.
Someone needs to see it.
Just scrape
It's worth
off that
seeing. I'll give it.
serial number.
I'll give it. You'll watch it if I give it to you.
You want to buy a gun?
Deny me if I give it to
Shit.
you. You would watch it if I gave it to you.
No,
They
Ah,
got
fuck
mine
you.
with you.
dude, I don't
So
watch
we
so
done?
many fucking
Serial
episodes. It's like,
number.
We're good.
I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it to the next episode.
you
Next
could
Sunday.
probably see the clips on like YouTube or something.
You do the
Oh,
clips.
it's penis, but I'll bring it to the next episode. It's
Does
boring.
he talk?
No, but he's like, oh. That's it. He's like a delivery guy. He's like, oh, and that's it. And then they just roll around, like rolling around, sweaty, hairy people rolling around. He's hairy as fuck.
Well, he's
Does
Italian.
he have a
isn't
decent sized dong? Decent
That
sized
is a giant
dong?
bush, so you can't tell.
He's Italian. They're
All of them have giant bushes. All of them. It's like bush.
Oh man, whitewater rafting. I remember.
What the fuck?
No, I went whitewater.
Put a lot of bushes on one.
Whitewater rafting and bushes.
Went whitewater rafting with Mikey and his dad, and then there was one of the guys, the next door neighbor, right? And we're on the car and we're driving in his van. He's driving us around, and something comes up with like porn or like women, and the dude's just like, "Yeah, man, miss those fucking women in the big fucking bushes, am I right?" And we're like, ah. His dad's like, "I think they like them shaved now, buddy." That was pretty awesome.
All right, we're good.
Good.
Yep.
Be right back.
Justin's